There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of that ship was privacy. The winds blew hard and fear dipped down below me, crypto boys blow. Soon may the pirate chain come to bring us crypto golden rum. One day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go. She'd not been but 2 years from shore when her value it began to soar. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take those bankers in tow. Soon may the pirate chain come to bring us crypto golden rum. One day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go. Before the boat had hit the water, bankers came but never caught her. All in sync we hid and fought them, then they began to know. Soon may the pirate chain come to bring us crypto golden rum. One day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go. No chain was cut, no block was freed, and the captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the pirates' greed and took those bankers in tow. Soon may the pirate chain come to bring us crypto golden rum. One day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go. For fear days to be no more, the crypto sank, then rose once more. Coins were lost, yet we do endure, and still that system did go. Soon may the pirate chain come to bring us crypto golden rum. One day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on, the chain's not cut and the block's not gone. We pirates make our regular call, we're with the captain, the crew and all. One day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go. Soon may the pirate chain come to bring us crypto golden rum. One day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the weirdly scheduled monthly update. I apologize for changing the time. My schedule's all sorts of screwy lately, so pretty much this is the only time that I could do it today. So, yeah, so hopefully everyone's having a good day, and let's jump into this. So first things first, there's a wallet update coming out. Or it is out already, actually, I think. Yeah, so version 1.0.8 of the Light Wallet has been released on GitHub. It's just a minor update, but resolves just a minor error that some users are experiencing. No other features or bug fixes were included in this release, as you know, everything is extremely stable with that wallet, and everything is pretty much good to go. So, not too much going on there. But the bigger updates include the pirate party over at Edge Wallet headquarters, which was a rousing success. So we had one of our own join there, and he attended and was our representative over there. So it was Blue VNBU. I don't know if that's how you actually pronounce his username, but he's a huge supporter of Pirate. Huge shout out to him. I've seen him quite a few different events actually that I've been to for Pirate. But yeah, so the It was, I believe it was streamed as well, if I remember correctly. So we had him speak there as well, and yeah, people were using Pirate to pay for things and a lot of the fun stuff using the Edge wallet. So Edge has been a great addition to Pirate in terms of being able to utilize Pirate Chain for what it's intended to, which is currency, obviously. Oh, thank you, Cax. It's his name's Matt. So so huge shout out to Matt for attending for us. It was all the way in California, which is really far for me, and plus for the timing for me, it wasn't possible for me to go. So huge shout out to him for attending and making a pirate presence over there. Is he actually here? He is not. Okay. What's up, Cax? Doing well, man. Doing well. Uh, what's that? You can't hear me? It's always like that. I don't know why. Let me try and change my microphone. Can you hear me now? Awesome. Yeah, that's what I get for using a headset now. So, all right. So wait, what about Genie and Wookiee and them? Ah, gotcha. Yep. All right. So let's see. Moving on, and as far as other events go, we are uh we will have a booth over at Monerotopia. I believe Amy is hosting or is heading that up, and also she's asking if anybody is able to attend and come help work the Pirate Chain booth. It's from May 5th to May 8th in Mexico City, and they still have 2 general admission tickets available. So if anybody's interested, reach out to Amy Voluntary, and yeah, let's get some noise going on over at Monerotopia. And let's see, there isn't too much going on this month or the previous month. The one major thing I did want to talk about is the Discord shenanigans that happened. So uh, hopefully what's up? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Dude, I woke up to phone calls, freaking texts, messages everywhere. I was like, holy shit. Um, yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. It was a very um complex attack that was done. And the crazy thing is that it was just basically just session tokens. Had everything to do with that because you can have the strongest password in the world, could be a million characters long. You could have 2FA. You can have all these things, but just if somebody gets your session token, you're screwed. It's something that everyone needs to uh, be up on in terms of how things like that happen and safeguard yourselves against things like that as best as possible because literally anything, like for a prime example, Google is infamous for using session tokens, right? Google logs you into YouTube, your email, everything like that. So your session tokens, unless you actually sign out of all of your accounts every day or every time you get off the computer, you constantly have session tokens going, especially with Google. So if one of those session tokens is taken, they have access to all your stuff. So be very, very wary of the places that you go, the things you click on, all this other stuff, because it doesn't matter how strong your security is. The moment somebody takes your session token and you don't realize it, they can do a lot of damage, as was seen on the Pirate Chain Discord server. So, um, yeah, I think about 6,000 users were banned. There was some money stolen from some users who were clicking on the link that was constantly posted in the announcements. People were not able to type and chat, and team members were banned as soon as they started like raising the alarm and things like that, and their messages deleted. We had captain's quarters channel deleted, so that's unrecoverable according to Discord, who got back to me not long ago, and they're like, nope, not much they can do about that, and really, really sucks. So it made us take a look at all the permissions that were given and things like that in terms of moderators and admin roles and blah blah blah. So we had a long, hard look at that and reevaluated how all the roles are done, and um, I believe we're a lot more secure now in terms of preventing something like this from happening again. So, huge shout out to uh, SO and Computer Genie and Luna and the Real Cax and everybody else that was, helping out and getting stuff done, fixing things, and knocking out all of the the messages in the announcements channel and everything that was done. So huge shout out for the team that reacted extremely quick and basically took care of the problem before even further damage was caused. So, um, and I think I mentioned, yeah, about 6,000 Discord members were pruned. So that's why members are the members of the Discord are a little bit lighter these days. We had something similar like that happen way years ago in terms of like having accidental pruning of members, and it set us it didn't really set us back. It's just a lot of people who don't log in or don't do anything on the Pirate Chain Discord server. Those users kind of just get swept away. But um, on one hand, it theoretically doesn't actually matter when users get pruned because it's just realistically it's just bragging rights. You know what I mean? Like, oh, my server has 20,000 people, but then again, how many of those people are active? The real test is when you prune members and see exactly how many people are left over. If you have like 200 people left over, that means only 200 people actually communicate. you know, in our server, we had, you know, like I said, about 6,000 members pruned during the attack. However, there's still a shit ton of people left over, which means that we actually have a legitimate base of people that actually care about pirate chain and do communicate and do log in and you know all that stuff. So crazy shit, absolutely crazy. Um, yeah, we're extremely light on topics for today. The last thing I wanted to mention was the Anarchist Beauties have a podcast that's going up. Actually, Luna raised her hand. Let me bring her up. Ah, her hand went down. She's messing with us. but yeah, so if I may speak for her then, yeah, so the Anarchist Beauties have a podcast that's going up today, I believe, and I'm actually excited about it. They talk about a bunch of awesome stuff, including Pirate Chain, and from everything that I heard, it's every bit as awesome as I expect. So can't wait for that. Is there a Luna? If you can type in chat, is there a timetable for that in terms of when it's going to go up? Okay, today. So no, all good, Luna. No problem. Probably within the next 2 hours ish. Awesome. That is fan freaking tastic. So can't wait to hear it. Ah, she's having audio issues. That's why. Okay. And Tim has his hand up too. I'll bring both of them up.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, cool. My audio is still all messed up, but I can talk real quick. Um, so yeah, super excited. We have the podcast for Anarchist Beauties posting within probably the next couple of hours. Big shout out to Teebs who did all the video editing in that because that is very meticulous and takes a lot of work. He got that done for us in about 24 hours. So that's going to be ready to go, and it's featuring Amy Voluntary of Pirate Chain, who is also one of our Anarchist Beauties, but we also had Kalina Lux of Darrow, and we also had um, Nam Sardar of Monero, and she's also the host of Monero Dubai. This was a really fantastic episode. There was no debating or anything like that. It was just kind of real basic introduction to crypto from the privacy standpoint. And more or less, all of us kind of standing in solidarity with the coming CBDCs. I think it was excellent. All the ladies, we all had a really great time. We've talked about the possibility of doing this again in the future. We were sponsored by Cake Wallet, which was huge, huge, huge. Um, so I'm really excited for everybody to see it. Like I said, it'll probably be in the next 2 to 3 hours ish. I actually have to, when I get home, I'm recording another podcast, and this one's about everything that's going on in Canada. So that's totally different topic. And I'm sure you guys are all rocking out to Baby Shark playing in the background. But yeah, that was basically that's basically everything. I was just really excited to share with you guys that it's finally ready and it's gonna be going onto our YouTube channel and our Odyssey channel. You can find that. It's at the Anarchist Beauties. And then you can also still find us on Facebook, which is just at Anarchist Beauties. And you can also find us on Twitter, which is at Anarchist Beaut, Beaut, and the number 1.
Awesome. Hell yeah. Great to hear. Yeah, like I said, let us know as soon as it's up. And we'll throw out an announcement and link it and everything. So
I really appreciate the support. Like I said, I think this is huge that we've got, the trifecta of privacy here, everybody kind of standing together in solidarity and saying, hey, we got bigger fish to fry right now.
exactly. I mean, we all need to work together. That's for damn sure. Because we're all working toward the same goal, anyways. So cool, awesome. Thanks for the info, and yeah, like I said, let us know, and we'll get that posted. And I think Tim wants to say something. Tim, I'm inviting you to the stage, buddy. Unless you have your hand raised for some other reason. Why do you have your hand raised? Well, I guess he fell asleep. So, all right. Anybody have any questions, comments, anything they want to talk about? Like I said, we're topics this month are pretty light. So, yes, that's right. Um, yeah. So it's complicated. So Polarity's still in there rebuilding with certain things and all that fun stuff. We're potentially looking at taking over the bridge, but the bridge itself will eventually come back online. I don't have a date for everybody, unfortunately, but just know that everything is still safe, 1-to-1, all that fun jazz. So, um, it's just as soon as I get updates on that, I'll let you know. I've been in constant communication with Polarity and Wolf and all them. So, um, as soon as I hear something, you guys will be the first to know. So, let's see, meetings chat. Okay. Questions, comments, anybody want to say anything? Come up on stage, talk, or whatever. If not, then we can call it a day. Like I said, meeting. I know Jeannie. I know Jeannie has a lot to say. Jeannie talks nonstop. No, I'm just kidding. Uh-oh, he's typing. I'm scared. He's just here for the music. uh, we're in chill mode, waiting to move. Yep. Yep. Crypto is definitely going through some crazy shit. So, but we were back at 30K for Bitcoin for a little bit at least. But as the market gets hotter and hotter, things start picking up development wise and all this other stuff. But we're always building. So. Oh yeah, Luna posted the Anarchist Beauties Twitter. It's twitter.com/anarchistbeaut1. They wouldn't. Anarchist Beauties wasn't available, Luna. Maybe because they are number one. And then facebook.com/anarchist beauties. Not sure why I did that, but we rolled with it. Yeah, I mean, that'll work. I just hope that nobody comes out with Anarchist Butte 01, because then that'll be really confusing. All right, well, it seems like not many questions or anything like that today. So awesome. Appreciate everybody showing up. And I will keep you guys informed of the whole bridge thing. And I'm sure that Amy will be posting up about the Monerotopia stuff as soon as the event ends and things like that, and probably post some pictures and stuff. So, but yeah, appreciate everybody coming, and I will catch you all next month.
There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of that ship was privacy. The winds blew hard and fear dipped down below me, crypto boys blow. Soon may the pirate chain come to bring us crypto golden rum. One day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go. She'd not been but 2 years from shore when her value it began to soar. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take those bankers in tow. Soon may the pirate chain come to bring us crypto golden rum. One day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go. Before the boat had hit the water, bankers came but never caught her. All in sync we hidden for them, then they began to know. Soon may the pirate chain come to bring us crypto golden rum. One day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go. No chain was cut, no block was freed, and the captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the pirates' creed and took those bankers in tow. Soon may the pirate chain come to bring us crypto golden rum. One day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go. For fear days to be no more, the crypto sank, then rose once more. Coins were lost, yet we do endure, and still that system did go. Soon may the pirate chain come to bring us crypto golden rum. One day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on, the chain's not cut, and the block's not gone. We pirates make our regular call, we're with the captain, the crew, and one day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go. Soon may the pirate chain come to bring us crypto golden rum. One day when the system is done, we'll take our treasure and go.